Ho 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 ho. Ladies, gentlemen, gamers, and fellow Zenless Zone Zero enjoyers. Welcome back! At the witching hour, it's 1 a.m. Excuse me, that is not at all related to what we're going to be talking about today. Because today, we are here to talk about Jane Doe, or as they say in the title here, which is blocked off by my capybara, Jane character teaser under arrest. So I've sort of noticed something a little bit different now with the characters that are getting released by Zenless, and I'll kind of show it off here a little bbit. But to start off, I've noticed that not all characters have a character teaser. So Jane obviously has one, Ching Yi didn't. Zhu Yuan, the character before her, did. And then before that, it was basically Ellen, which Ellen also did. So from what I remember from Ellen and Zhu Yuan's, because that's all we really have to go for, is that these character teasers kind of show off a lot. These are, in my opinion, probably the main things about them. Where we could see here, even the character demo and the music video are, well, the music video doesn't really count, but the character demo is even shorter than the teaser. The teaser is more so not in-game at all. It's more trailer-like. It's more animation, which is good, which means it's higher quality. Not to say their in-game stuff is bad, but it's just par for the course. But anyway, we're back to Jane Doe. So like I said in my previous reaction covering her drip marketing content, Jane Doe is in a weird spot because we've already played her in the campaign, and I already sort of know her kit. And by sort of, I mean very well, because again, we get access to them. The only thing we don't know is her W drive, or sorry, her W engine. But aside from that, I have a pretty good opinion on Jane Doe, so this is where, despite my other gacha playthroughs, this one's going to be a little bit different because I kind of already know where I sit on her. That's not to say I can't say my current review of her. My current review, with all of my criteria, is number 1, is she hot? Absolutely yes. Jiggle physics, galore, amazing, thigh overflow, lick, 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 right? Number 2, is she meta? Is she good? She seems to at least be pretty decent, if not really good, but she's not going to be trash. And my big assumption is that with most characters in this game, they're going to be really good until they get outclassed. So they're never going to necessarily be bad, unless you're on standard banner, but it's just going to be a while until someone comes along that does your job better than you. So meta-wise, she's probably pretty decent. Gameplay-wise, I don't mind her. I think her animations are really nice. I think her gameplay isn't something I hate, where Ellen's kind of was. I didn't really like Ellen's gameplay. Excuse me. Zhu Yuan's was a mixed bag. Zhu Yuan was in the middle. Ellen I kind of hated. Jane is kind of okay. And then lore. Lore-wise, I can't get into it too much because, again, her lore is already in the game, right? I don't want to spoil anything for anyone. But we're going to see some more lore here. But just know, I like her lore. I like her as a person. Whether she's good or bad, I'll let y'all decide, but her lore is pretty good, but it's ironically enough, again, very different from the other gacha reactions we do, something I can't really talk about. But either way, let's get into the teaser, because again, I've already pretty much made up my mind on her. I'm going to roll for her maybe a 20 shot, for sure a 10 shot, maybe a 20 shot at most, and then I might do her W engine if it's good for more than just her. Because Ching Yi's, let's be honest, I don't know of any other stunner who's going to hit 30 times in 10 seconds. So it's really only good for Ching Yi. But if her W drive is good, I might do a 10 shot on that too. But we're basically saving for Miyabi because we had a Ching Yi incident. So we can't really, we have to be a little frugal. But either way, let's take a look at this trailer. I'm expecting great things from this because there's no game engine being used, hopefully, if I'm correct. Let's take a look.
In you go.
Oh, I hear a car.
Sit tight and no funny business.
Am I blindfolded like her? Oh!
Good work, you two. I'll take them from here.
Wait, that's Jane Doe.
But she's a core member of
You
the
see her
gang,
rat
a
ears?
criminal. Can you escort her on your own?
Are you questioning
She's so
the
hot.
the Janus Quarters criminal investigation team?
Oh, I think this is gonna reveal a lot of her lore. Yo, she's eating!
She's a shifty one.
Oh.
All right, leave it to me.
Wait, she's
I'll
picking the
open
lock!
Gunner. You two are just-
Understood.
Hell is crazy. I thought she was a demon. Who the hell is that? Oh, she's the Popo. She's the knob.
You're quite the little officer.
Oh,
I've never seen you before.
I like her.
My name's Tomiya. I'm a new member of the force. Captain
Is she a
Julian
rat
assigned me to
too?
pick you up. Thank you for providing crucial intel to us during this operation.
Is she
Did you
also a
bring all the
rat?
things?
Yes. Makeup remover, casual clothes, a new phone card, and fresh
Oh
IDs
god,
are
look at
all
her
here.
tail.
Allow me to uncuff your hands.
Ooh.
Why'd you take them off already?
Keep
Oh.
it down. There could
Is there
still be
blood
people
on the end
around.
of that or
Just get in.
chocolate? Yo, she wiped it on her mouth. I'm gonna wipe it on me. Ooh. Yo, I love this animation. This animation's so good. Ooh, I hope that's not copyrighted. Oh, she's turning it. Oh. Oh no, the wig. Is she getting naked in the car? They like
Has
to
the
show
raid already
feet.
been completed?
I want to see if they're showing feet.
Oh, it's in progress as we speak.
Oh
Thanks to your
my.
brave determination, we were able to...
She has it on her lips. Oh, she's naked. Yo, we saw feet. We saw feet. I knew it. I knew it.
Jane?
Oh
I'm just changing.
my.
Put it in the car?
I don't want to step out in disguise, right?
Oh my god. I knew we would see
Besides,
feet.
An
Yo.
honest, brave, cute little public
She's
security
rizzing
officer
her.
like you wouldn't dare peek, would you?
She already did. She's gonna crash. She's gonna fucking crash.
As they mentioned, they
This looks so
infiltrated the
nice.
on your own and skillfully disbanded them from the inside.
Oh.
Better keep your eyes on the road.
What are you doing?
I'm turning off all the cameras in the car, just to be safe.
Wait, what?
After all, only a select few in public security know my true identity.
Oh.
Your tail touched
Yo, she liked it.
Didn't.
She's getting
Turning off the
nervy.
body cam.
She knows what she's doing. She let her do it too. This is crazy. Oh my god. We know what happened with her.
So,
He
what were
definitely
you saying about
creamed.
the operation? You didn't finish.
I was just going to say that I really
She's
admire
so
your work.
fucking hot. Did she put on a
New
fucking
Arizona
contact
Evening
lens?
News. An illegal ether trading case was uncovered in the city this afternoon. 8 gang members and their female leader have been arrested.
Ooh, she's the female
key to cracking
leader.
the case was Public Security's evidence department
Oh.
discovering a
About that,
crucial...
because we can't reveal your identity.
8
Oh.
people,
What?
including me. There should be 9.
Oh shit. Oh.
What do you know? Stop the car.
She's not done working. She went on the sidewalk.
Wait! You're not going alone, are you?
One got away. I'll help clean things
Oh,
up.
look at her gradient hair.
Huh?
Oh,
You've
she's
got
too
something to clean
young.
up too, don't you?
Yo, her panties. She has to clean up her fucking pants. Dude, this is crazy. This is actually fucking insanity. Oh my god. Okay. So, I think I can finally talk a little bit about her lore, because if it's not obvious by now, then you're probably stupid. She's obviously an undercover agent. She's not a bad person. She works for the fucking police, right? She's a criminal investigator. But good lord, is she good at her job. Like, this is insanity. See, this is the crazy thing, because she, like, you know, she'll get the job done, right? But the job was over, and she was still playing with this, like, young officer, this young, vulnerable officer. I'm like, oh my god, I feel so bad for her, but at the same time, I'm jealous. But Jane Doe knows what she likes, and this is where Hoyo knows what we like. I mean, you know, number one, right? Do I need to get it again? I'll just get it again right here. You know, Hoyo knows what we like. Wet feet, right there. So, that's pretty good. But, you know, they're going so much into the adult themes, and this is where, thankfully, like, it's not super prevalent, right? Like, this isn't a hentai game, but just, you know, look at the NPC here, right? I don't think this is ever going to be a playable character, but she has really good design to where I wouldn't doubt she might be a 4-star one day, but probably not, right? But this is where they're actually putting more effort in. Even when you walk around the game and you see the NPCs, they have more effort in. But this is where, and I've said this before, they're leaning into way more adult thematics. I mean, again, they're showing us feet, right? They know this game is sexual. And even at the end there, Jane said, oh, you have something else to clean up. She fucking creamed her. Like, I don't know if this person rolled that way anyway, or if Jane converted them, but she knows what she's doing and Hoyo knows what they're doing. That joke is a very obvious joke towards sexuality, and it's like, you know, we all know what happened. We all know what fucking happened to her in that car, and she still has the lipstick on her like thing, or the chocolate or whatever. Like, yo, this is so good. I'm so glad they're leaning into these things. I wasn't disappointed by this trailer. I didn't think I was gonna be, but I think this is probably the peak. I don't think it's gonna go up from here. I think the gameplay stuff they show off, I think probably Star Rail's and Genshin's is maybe a little better. I'm not sure. I gotta see more, but in some ways Zenless is succeeding. In some ways I think it's falling behind. In terms of versus Genshin, I think, you know, aside from the in-game character trailers, maybe those character demos, I think those look really good. But in every other aspect, I think Genshin probably fails versus everything. So its real competitor is Star Rail, and versus Star Rail, again, right? Star Rail does this too with the, not with the Collected Miscellany, that's Genshin. With the Myriad Celestia. Myriad Celestia is basically kind of the same thing where they show animations. And the last big one that I remember is Fireflies. Fireflies one was fucking amazing. That was like, what, 7 minutes almost? So the biggest thing that I look forward to is these animated trailers, and so far they've done it amazing. This probably just makes me want Jane more, but I have to be strong. I have to be strong for my wife, Miyabi. I can't wait for hers. So again, obviously they're not doing a character teaser for everyone. They didn't do one for Qingyi, sadly. The closest thing we did get with Qingyi was, I think, an in-game one, if I'm remembering correctly. I think it was her demo. Not a teaser, but her demo. But yeah, this was all with like in-game models, sort of. It wasn't animated, sadly, but I really hope Miyabi gets an animated one. I'm also curious, are they going to do a music video for Jane Doe? Because if they are, I think that's probably the last thing we'll go over, because they don't really go over her kit. They don't really like do anything like Genshin or Star Rail where they kind of explain the kit to you, which Star Rail does way better. But yeah, no, this was Jane. This was really good. Again, I love the theme. I love the whole story. The visuals, mwah, amazing. So it was all good. If anything, this makes me love Jane more, but it hurts me more because I can't fully go in for her because of the Qingyi incident. That's also on my YouTube. But either way, that was it. I hope everyone enjoyed. Please let me know if you guys enjoyed Jane as well. If you guys creamed, I definitely probably creamed a little bit. And it was really good. Not as much as I'm going to cream for Miyabi, though. Anyway, hope everyone enjoyed, and I hope you all watch me at Twitch TV /Tecnics channel.